Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Most folks should call me Orange Joe, and we're here. We in this. We playing. Last time we failed, but we learned a lot, which is almost as good as winning. I assure you. Don't believe me? Sorry. Who do we play? We want a quote-unquote good character. Let's do Eden. Eden could be really bad or really good. What do we got? Spin the wheel. Pyromaniac and how to jump with no real red hearts. Stats look okay. Let me tell you the seed. I remembered. It is 7XKZWZ7S. Would love to have you playing along with me. Let me know how you do. Probably better than me. But you start off with 5 bombs. Can't complain. Our damage is worse than Isaac's base damage, which, admittedly, for Eden, you don't expect to really get Isaac's base damage. Isaac's base damage is like in the upper, like half or upper fourth of possible Eden damages, so you don't expect that, but you hope for it, right? You know, you always hope to hit a certain level. Us having 11 tier delay, not the worst I've ever seen with Eden, but obviously we've had much better. You can start with like 8 or something like that, something crazy. But yeah, last episode I told you that I had some more stuff, more anecdotes about school, which I definitely do, believe you me. And I said that we would get into it, and that we're just kind of trying to really rush our way through and get to the Mom's Heart fight, which is dime, excuse me, which is definitely true. We're well on our way to that. Hive Mind, you say? I gotta say, we're gonna bomb the donation machine a little bit here, because because I want Hive Mind. I know we don't have any synergies to play into it, but I want it, and you're probably saying you had enough money for that. I know, but I wanted this too. I'm greedy. What can I say? Again, I know we don't have literally any synergies for Hive Mind, but I would like one. Regular Sloth can't drop Guppy items, right? It's only Super Sloth. I think that's... Ooh. We have Pyromaniac, duh. Why am I afraid? It literally is 0. The only things I have to fear in this room are contact damage and these guys. I don't remember if they're maggots or grubs or silkworms or whatever you want to call them, but like other than that, we can't be damaged. Like the bombs do not apply to us, so we aren't worried about that even a little bit. But see that? trying to shake off the rust. If you watched the last episode, you know that I was a bit rusty, took a lot of damage, but we made it work. We still put in that time. With the length of the video, if you didn't watch it, you might assume it was a double run, but it's not. It's one long, like, not super slow, but slower run where we never got a single real damage upgrade. Our damage stat was based at the that was bad damage. I'll give it to you. We had no right to take damage there. Wheel of Fortune, not what we want. But no, we never received an actual statistical upgrade to our damage, only to our rate of fire, and we ended the game with 1.03 speed. And like I said, base damage. So we were really, really in dire straits for like that whole run, and somehow we made it a lot further than we had a right to. Let me tell you that. But yeah, no, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about how recording is a little different for me now, and how 8-inch nails. You'll love to see it. Like immediately, we have now almost double the damage that we ended the last run with. Excuse me, sir. We're gonna take damage. Told you. I tried sneaking past him going forward, but he would not relent. But yeah, I wanted to tell you how it's different, and because it is quite different now. I'm in dorms. I'm trying to get used to that life, and it's about that whole not being rusty anymore thing. Really, really working on it. I assure you, I'm trying. But no, excuse me. I don't like fast enemies right now. I'm very slow, very weak. Please, sir, my Isaac game. He's very sick. Oh, why even do that? I told you, very sick. Like you'd be better off just hitting how to jump and hoping you didn't eat yourself into anything bad. Like that would have been our best bet there, rather than just walking into that. PJs is huge. You'll love to see it. Look at that HP upgrade. That's so good. But yeah, we experienced a change in the scenery. And excuse me for hydrating. And by extension, there may be a Curse the Unknown. Maybe that. there may be a change slightly in audio quality, and I'm sorry if there is, because there might be a very light echo. The walls here are... If I were to show you a picture of where I am right now, which I'm not going to. Sorry to tell you. It just ain't going to happen. But if I were to, you wouldn't be that far off from, or you wouldn't be like crazy for mistaking where I'm staying for looking like a prison cell, because it is like cinder block walls with no anything on it, no color. Has a couple windows, sure, yeah, I guess I got windows, but like it's very, very bleak in here. And then I added a bunch of stuff to make it like, you know, well, okay, being fair, I didn't like add any personalized touches. I just added things. Because like a lot of people, they don't, you know, you can't really like hang stuff on cinder block unless you like get those not a sponsor TM, thank you, good mythical morning, command strips. But you know, another kind of damage upgrade. Is this also a rate of fire upgrade? It is. Look at that. Strength. Wheel of Fortune. Well, we're definitely taking the strength card, because that lets us kind of cheese a deal with the devil, which, again, if you didn't watch the last episode, you now know that I can just take deals with the devil willy-nilly, and I'm gonna. Believe me, I am. Until we have to start fighting Mega Satan, that'll, you know, that's, expect me to just kind of go hog wild whenever, I tried jumping out of the way. You gotta believe me that when I say I did. This, we all know how to jump. Why do we have to prove who's the best? It's clearly me. Just don't even try. But yeah, no. So we're gonna start trying to use Deal with the Devils to our advantage as best we can now. So I'm hoping that, you know, we get a kind of a knockout item in a Deal with the Devil here, and we can just cruise, baby. Stars. We'll use Deal with the Devil on this floor. Or use, excuse me, strength on this floor for the Deal with the Devil, because it gives us a temporary red heart that you can spend on Deal with the Devil items, and then it normally, when you leave a room, the strength card takes back the red heart, but if you lose that red heart in the process, then it doesn't take anything from you. So it's literally just a, oh, bad dodge. It's literally just a free Deal with the Devil for us. Any one item. You know, it's a coupon. Little coupon. Limit 1. Cat of Nine Tails, another damage upgrade. Yeah, we almost literally have double our damage. Guppy's head. Oh, we're probably gonna take that one. Ability to fly, not too bad. I don't mind it, don't hate it. It is what it is. I like it, but it's not good enough. Sorry to tell you. But Guppy's head's good enough. And it's good enough for us to keep too, especially with us having the damage levels we do. And again, we're taking Stars card because we want to teleport right to our item room next floor. That's why? Because I say so. Don't question me. But yeah, so like there's nothing hung on my walls. I could, in theory, but I'm not really a wall hanging kind of guy. Marked is huge, baby. Or Deadeye, excuse me. It's so good. Hey, you want to double your damage real quick? Sure. Alright, here you go. Here you go, buddy. Have some double damage. Why, thank you. And we have Hive Mind. I'm a genius, dude. Have I ever mentioned that I'm a genius? Have you thought about maybe I'm a genius? Because I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it a lot. Because Hive Mind means our flies are friggin' ridiculous. Friggin' Deadeye, or whatever it is, means our brain is just 10 times bigger than you would think. And you'd think that I should go to the hospital. Nah. We're doing just fine. It's actually the Steven. Oh, baby. This run is going insane, dude. Again, compared to last run, we are far more powerful than last run, and last run made it to Isaac. So, oh, baby. This is a run where I'm almost tempted to be like, you know, we should just go to the Lamb floor, because the Lamb fight is harder than Isaac, but no, we need to just stick to our guns. We need the Polaroid. Unlock it while you can, because then you can get goofy with it. Then you can kind of relax and take your runs as you may. Whenever it's more powerful, try the dark path. Whenever it's a little bit weaker, try not the dark path. But I mean, like, come on, look at this power, dude. We had boss fights that felt like they lasted for friggin' minutes before, and now they're like seconds. And a Tears upgrade. I actually love a Tears upgrade right now. I know normally I'm anti-Tears upgrade, but that's because normally we don't have 15 damage. 15 damage? I'm very happy with that stat. Like, sure, could it be better? Yeah, I guess it could be, you know, 30. Could be 16. It could. Excuse me, fire. No one said you could shoot me. That's illegal. But like, I ain't sweating it. We're just gonna see if we can get something like really good here. Meh, nah. Pay to play, not bad. Not terrible, but we'll pass on it. Broken stopwatch, nah. Regular stopwatch, yes. Oh, that was just bad placement on my part. I thought we kicked it, being fair. Steam sale, yes. Well, no, there's not enough time for. Is there? What floor are we on? Caves 1. No, no, just no, just don't. Jar of Flies. Is Jar of Flies better than Guppy's Head? Yes, I think it is. I hate to say it, but I really think it is. I think that we have the ability now to get insane amounts of flies. And sure, Guppy's Head is an insane amount of flies. You're right, and having room over room ability to recoup that is great. But I think having the ability to every 20 enemies pop out 20 flies, I think we're gonna be better off for that one. So we're gonna stick to our guns on this one, and we'll only pop it as we need. So like that room, yeah, we only got 2 flies up, but you'll see. Trust, they'll all see. So oh, why stand there? And you're right. Why indeed? These are life's great questions, and I can't help but tell you that I can't answer them. You'll need someone far smarter than me, far better at this game, and honestly, they'll tell you don't stand there. And they'll be right. But no, so recording is really different for me with these walls, right? Because I know people decorate them. I know people like accessorizing and stuff like that, but it's not my racket. I've never been a picture hangy, painting hangy kind of guy. Why? Well, yeah, sure. Spend your last key. Just please, game. Thank you. Let me spend my key. Give me the money. It's it's like something where I've never really done it. I've owned paintings. I actually currently own a painting. Well, it's a print, but I do. I enjoy paintings. I enjoy art. I enjoy things to hang, but I'm just not a common user of them. I don't care to really hang them. Like I appreciate them in other people's places because other people have to deal with it. Other people have to deal with putting it up, and that's good enough for me, baby. Let me tell you. If I don't gotta deal with it, it seems to make my life a bit easier. And here, like, I don't want to have to tape stuff to the walls. And now, is that? I gotta find out which one this is. Well, who cares? It's not like. Wait, I care. We have a reroll on the floor. Ha! We didn't want this one. This is the bad one. It's fine. It's whatever. Am I upset? Not gravely. It is such a minor deal that I can't be too concerned. Justice, oop, I pressed the wrong button. Justice, you like to see, because it's another key. And we don't need to go to our shop, but there's a chance we might want to. There's an argument there. Fallen. Deal with devil item. You love it. Now, I wish that you would drop an HP upgrade. Go ahead. Okay. That's fine. We need the HP upgrade to make us want to take more deals with devil. Heck, another Guppy item. I'm sorry. We have to take it. Now, we're in tight for HP. I'll admit, we are. But it's 2 Guppy items. Now, Guppy's Hairball is the worst Guppy item. You are right. But we have 2/3 of Guppy. Not like actually, that'd be really disgusting if we... Wait. Okay, we're gonna find the shop. Go to the shop. Love the shop. And then we're going to pick up whatever we want and be the best player in the game. But what we're going to do is, because we have Goat Head, I think our reroll can reroll the other item in there. And there's the Book of whatever, Sin, I think it was. And with that, we'll be able to reroll those items and hopefully... Oh, I tried. Do you see us just headbutt that other shot? Gotta love invincibility frames. But no, we will try to, if we can, reroll that into an item that gives us more HP than it takes, like Abaddon or Sin Robes. But actually, I think Sin Robes you break even, but they're... Well, no, now that we've taken damage, we would come out ahead. So no matter what, we want... Oh, bad. I think we're almost dead. Thankfully, it's the last room on the floor. We're going to pop this in case this is a greed fight. It's not. Okay. It's also the ladder. So we'll take this. You really hope for not that in that situation. Pop down 3 cents. Because we're... Alright, pop down 2 cents. I've lied. Because no way are we buying freaking pill. It ain't gonna happen. But we're gonna now re-roll, and we're gonna try and influence or deal with the devil. This smells like a secret room to me. Oh, you secret in here? Hmm. Don't mind the wow. That's kind of funny that if we wouldn't have if we wouldn't have bought the card, we could buy whatever. I know it's the ladder right now, but whatever this re-roll makes it. But we're not gonna go back to the shop. We won't waste the time. We're gonna go like this. Again, really wish we would have re-rolled friggin' the eye in the back of the head. Don't remember what that item is. But I think that dice room will have re-rolled whatever the deal with the devil item is. So we're gonna try and angle that. There's a chance that either side of this room is the super secret room, but not enough. So we're gonna come up here. What are you? Same item. Didn't re-roll. All that time for nothing. That's not true. We got an extra heart. Although we lost more HP than we get. So that was all bad. But yes, so I know it's taking me, excuse me, 16 minutes. Are you kidding? Oh, that. Yeah. Ah. All right. I know it's taking me 16 minutes to. Oh, I tried to try and get this point across, but basically, all I was trying to say is, if you hear echo, sorry about it. It's just part of me being in a room with like very little padding. Like the floor is clearly like concrete with a carpet on it with no dampening layer. There's nothing in between the carpet and concrete. It's just carpet and concrete. We have explosion immunity, yeah. So we don't have to worry about the guy in the middle. He is not a concern. But yeah, there's no padding, so like everything's gonna be very, very echoey. Thank you for the key, by the way. So I'm sorry if you hear that echo. If you don't, great. Please, tell me down below after you tell me how your seed went. If you ran the seed, can I just not be in this room, please? I can't use flies on these guys either, because the flies will just yeet themselves in these guys' invincible parts. I truly, truly hate these enemies. In this room, especially. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. We made it. Not too angry. Mom's freaking knife, dude. 1 HP mom's knife is actually scary, though. I'm really struggling with this. I think you have to take it, but we're at 1 HP, man. I really... I can't stress enough how not good that is. But here, hopefully, some HP. Okay, it's not a greed fight. It's Diplopia at half price, which is excellent. And it's an HP upgrade. Now, the only problem is I'm an idiot. You should have picked up Diplopia first. Diplopia then picked up the Spirit Heart. That was your play, because we're not taking Diplopia down to floor. And, well, No, you don't. You just don't, because that was wrong. The right play was what I said. Oh, don't give him bombs. What's wrong with you? The right play was what I said. It was not picking up the Spirit Heart. It was waiting, buying Diplopia, then hitting it, so that way we had 2 more Spirit Hearts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I figured that out late, because you're right. That is the right play. Excuse me. Never mind. We totally are geniuses. So we're gonna look, right? You gotta look. Guppy item. Okay. You stay here. Stay right there, baby. I thought we were a floor lower. So we go back for Diplopia now. We get Guppy. And now we have Mom's Knife, which means that Guppy doesn't work well. So that admittedly sucks. I'll give that to you. That's my bad. It is. But, come on. Come on. I'm trying. And I think Mom's Knife will still be a net positive for us. That's Guppy. We can fly now. So that item's useless. We're going to pick up Jar of Flies still. And I think we're going to do one more room. And we're going to see if we produce flies. If we do, I think we're going to take the pony. Because it's a speed upgrade. And we could use speed, honestly. And so that's why we don't have Jar of Flies for this second. Okay, because I just want to see if we produce more flies. Well, we have to get rid of these ones first. Not the big room. If we can help it, not the big room. Why? What? This room just shoots? Excuse me? Goodness, that was terrible. Tammy's head, you say? And Bob's brain. I'll take Bob's brain because we have explosion immunity. Tammy's head. You interest me. You and I, we might need to have some words. Sure. We could use some more bombs. I'll have some more bombs, please. Thank you. It's really weird that it didn't turn these two. Oh, because they're item pedestals. All right. Get me out of here. Nope. Big room. Don't care. So we're gonna burn these flies first, right? So let me see. Do we generate flies? I can't. All right. Well, I couldn't tell. So we're gonna dig a little deeper. We will be utilizing Tammy's head a little bit soon, but I just want to flies. I didn't see any flies. Can I? Excuse me, flies. Hello, flies. Do you have some maybe flies for me? Yeah. So we're not producing flies at all, which sucks. We did it to ourselves. There's no two ways about it. We screwed ourselves over by picking up Mom's knife, which I can't even believe I have to say something as silly as that, because Mom's knife, again, incredible item. But unfortunately, the only negative is that I can really think of is that it ruins the Guppy interaction. So, yeah, Guppy is unfortunately not a benefit to us right now. So we just come back and pick up Jar of Flies. And we gotta move on. There's not a whole lot I can really say about it. But so moving back on to we'll pick this up because is it a speed upgrade? Yeah, it's a huge speed upgrade, but we can't. We need the flies. The flies are so much good damage. But by the way, this might be the death of us on this floor. Again, I'm trying. You gotta believe me on that one. Flying will help a lot. I know I usually disrespect flying quite a bit, but on these floors it matters a little bit more because there's so many friggin' spikes, and I didn't mean to drop a bomb. You gotta believe me. There's so many spikes and things that leave creep and everything that these floors, the last two floors are really, tentative. They're really rough. You don't. Ooh, that was good. We have enough bombs. We're just gonna blow these up. Oop. Maybe don't get blown up yourself, idiot. Just be careful. All right. Nice. We're really digging for HP here, and I'm gonna keep trying to do that. Give me. All right, use them, please. Get me out of here. That was very scary. We're gonna try our best because this has so much potential. We have so much damage. We have hive mind. We have. Okay, admittedly, again, another problem I'm now noticing is that Mom's knife completely ruined the accuracy equals power or whatever that item is. So that hyper sucks as well. Nothing I can do about that. We now know Mom's knife isn't an always take, and it used to be. Mom's knife was certainly an always take for me. Now it's not. It's on a list now where I have to think about it. And again, you're not losing if you're learning. Just like last run where we learned a lot about how the ends of our runs can look, and it's going to shape a lot of things for us. But we should have thought a little bit more about Mom's knife. I did. It gave me pause. You saw that it gave me pause. You all saw. But it didn't matter. It should have been a red flag for me. But it's Mom's knife, man. Like, I know I'm complaining about having insanely good damage right now, but it's still at a point that I would rather it not be. I would rather it be better. And it would be better if we didn't take Mom's knife. It would be so much better. We would have never even been a little bit in doubt. But maybe no, I don't think anything overrides Mom's knife. Dead Tooth, I don't even know what oh yeah, just give us that aura. Glowing Hourglass. You intrigue me actually, but no, we'll say no. Strength card, good. I like that. That means that if we beat the mom fight in this floor, which if we can store up 20 flies, should be a good to go. By the way, crazy floor design. Like the fact that up and down were both wrong in equal amounts, but it wasn't home for judgment. Oh, if you're a money beggar. Yeah, okay. You can be an HP upgrade, so we're going to play you. You can also be a bunch of useless mom items that I don't want. Because I don't need a mom's knife falling behind my back. Alright, that's also not what I want. What do you got? Okay, you know what? This could have been worse. You gave us a Spirit Heart and a Trinket. I don't know that the Trinket matters. I don't think it does at all, but Spirit Heart, that's what matters. But No, I know I'm complaining about a really good one. I'm sorry. It's in my nature. It's just what I do. We're not gonna spend the jar of flies until like I don't. We just yeah. It wouldn't have been worth it for us to lose some flies in this room, just to get through it minusculely faster and a little bit safer. Because like we're fine. we're doing okay. I'm doing this for the hopes of cards or demon hearts or whatever. Doesn't matter. And apparently to find the secret. Alright, so no whatevers. Got a great fight. It doesn't matter. There was nothing back there for us to buy. We'll pick it up. Who knows why? Who cares? You know what? You're right. We could go to the arcade. The arcade has a good chance to save us. We have 2 HP. I'll give it to you. We do, but nope. Excuse me. We're definitely not playing the the demon judgment. We're just no way. We're gonna get the compass again. You're giving that's a good item, but super not what I want. Leash. What does Leash do with Guppy's hair? Literally nothing. I was hoping that maybe there was some like it would like tie it to our body, so if someone walked into us, they get damaged. Because I just Guppy's hairball doesn't do anything for me. So we're gonna do this. Come and get it. Come and get it, stinky. Oh baby, you see that? That's like the quickest mom fight we've ever had. Didn't even use all of our flies. That's not worth us using the strength card. We're gonna hand the strength card. It might be bookworm. I don't care. If it is bookworm, sorry about it. The occasional second shot isn't enough for us. It just isn't. This mapping, however, means we're gonna go this way. Cause I know there's a mini boss right down here. There's a chance that the path diverges left right before the mini boss, and that means that that'll be the way to the boss. It doesn't. But we're gonna fight the mini boss because it could drop us HP. Now, admittedly, it could deal us damage, making it useless, but there's a chance. We're gonna take that chance. Alright, well, it literally did drop us HP. You could be a lot of bad stuff. But you weren't. You were, in fact, one of the best stuff that could have been. Arguably the best stuff. I don't think that there's anything... Well, Infamy. Honestly, with low HP, I think Infamy would have been the thing. Now, I gotta be honest. If another golden chest drops and it does not... and it has an item in it, we ain't taking it. What is this floor, dude? I am so lost right now. Because the boss fight's to the right. But no path that leads to the right is correct right now. I don't know where to go. What? Okay, it has to be this way then. This is a very confusing floor. This is gonna have a wicked hook. This is like a switchback floor. You know, like it's one of those you know, racing terms out there in Isaac Land. You know, switchback where it's literally like a full loop that completely turns you backwards to the way you came. Sure, we'll just spend the last key. I don't even know anymore, man. I'm going crazy. But oh, come on. I tried to dodge there. You gotta believe me when I say that, but we're too slow. We're genuinely too slow right now to dodge. So we're in a terrible spot now. Don't have as many flies as I would like going into this next room, but that's again my fault. Please have a spirit heart. You could be something. Honestly, that would have been good for the boss fight, but thank you, Brimstone, whatever you are, for doing that for us. You saved that room. We were gonna die there. Ain't no two ways about it. See me almost walk into that twice? That would have been embarrassing. I'm looking real hard to see if any of these are secret or tinted rocks. I don't think they are. Alright, well. Let's go. Okay, well. Why was I afraid? We're taking this. Stem cells. Great. What do you got? Take it. Just take it. Guppy's collar. Well, yeah, Guppy's collar was an MVP before, so not complaining. We'll get out of that weird floor, though. But, so, to talk about... Oh, Curse of the Lost. Why? We have the compass. To talk about real life again for just a moment. Please forgive me. But, oh, this room. is the no, I don't want lost cork. I'll get in here. Never mind. Well, you might have keys for me. You don't. You might have keys for me. You also don't. Alright, well. But no, so to talk about, like I said, real life for just a moment, I mentioned that I got really thrown off balance before when that's a tinted rock. Oh, not that. There. His eyes have adjusted. That feels like a secret room. Don't ask why. Told you. A quarter. That, I mean, like, no. But that, like, one person just, like, mentioning they were home before threw me off to an unbelievable degree. And, like, so I've been hearing a lot of noises going on in my dorms here, and, like, I think I'm crazy, but I swear I heard a couple people knocking at my door at one point. Like, no one would have any reason to talk to me right now. And if they did, they would text me. Because they, like, I know everyone that would need to talk to me. And ain't nobody text me. So ain't nobody need to talk to me. So, like, I'm like, no one had to talk to me. I know they didn't, but sure. You're literally useless, so I just won't take you. No. Get me out of here. But no, it's really, really been a learning curve, and I'm really, like, very self-conscious about it. It's starting YouTube in general was, like, a big, like, I don't know if I can really do this because I'm such a baby. Excuse me again. I got so excited to work myself up into a burp. But you love to see the spirit heart there. You gotta love to see it. If you don't love to see it, are you really seeing it? Because I'm seeing it. I'm feeling the fact that we have. Does this work or not work? It works. Excellent. Okay, well, you know what? We just got a speed upgrade technically. We got an all stats up from Vibrant Bulb because Vibrant Bulb, I think Dim and Vibrant Bulb both work 100% of the time with Jar of Flies, which is excellent. Either both of them do, or it only works when there's at least one fly in the chamber and you haven't sent it, and then the other one works when you have 0. But either way, 2 clubs, sure. Who cares? But no, so real life. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by this video game. What's wrong with me? It's like I'm playing the game or something. He sees it. Oh, sorry. All right, well, didn't matter anyway. Excuse me, this room has killed me before, so I will kill it. It actually almost shot at me. The keys I appreciate, because it means we can open this. No, I have a story about that. It's game related. I'm sorry. I know real life and game are kind of overlapping. It's a problem. I'll tell a story about that in a little bit. So it's been with the knocking kind of noises going on in my hallway and stuff. It's been hard for me to really stay focused. I have no idea where we haven't gone. I used to, like, make fun of the streamers and stuff for, like, or other YouTubers who would play Isaac and be like, I'm lost, I don't know where I'm going. And I get it now. When you're talking and you're trying to figure out where the heck you haven't been. Okay, there we go. It's hard. Because I wish we were faster. But it's hard because I know that I recognize some things, but I just don't recognize every place I've been. But anyway, it's really hard for me to keep a coherent thought when people are, in proximity and I think they can hear me. It rattles me. And it was a big step for me to try and start up YouTube because I'm a chicken. Big old chicken. And, no, I like being at 50, I guess. That's my story, and I'm stinking to it. Okay, excuse me. Ooh, baby. Okay, this room's a little rough for Mom's knife, but we got very lucky. Just gonna call a spade on that one. But no, it's freaking me out to think that people can hear me doing this, and even though people might are listening on the other end of this, I know it's weird. Please understand that I know. Easiest fight of our life. I think we just save the strength card for the Isaac fight. Honestly, I think you'd be better served doing that. But um, but no, people being able to hear me does freak me out a little bit. So I'm sorry if my dodges are really bad all the time. I'm blaming that on that too, apparently. But I'm sorry if my commentary gets a little kind of loopy. Just know that that's because I'm self-conscious about being heard by strangers who can interact with me, whereas I'm not that perturbed by interacting with strangers who can't, i.e. you people. Because like, okay, being fair, you can directly interact with me by, like, tweeting at me at most folks. You can find Orange Joe there, promise you. I can plug. Oh, whoa. Excuse me. I somehow hit the anti full screen mode. So give me a moment here. I'm sorry that we're quitting out of that run for a second, but I need to turn back on full screen. I don't know how I keep accidentally finding that button. I don't mean to, but we're back. Okay. Blow this up. So yeah, I know that it may seem supremely bizarre, and I know it is supremely bizarre. It makes no sense. It really genuinely doesn't. But it's my brain. My brain. It works that way. It's brain be a funny place, I guess. But but no, I'm trying my best here, and I'm trying to keep stuff going for you. I assure you, and we'll just bear with me on that front if it gets a little weird momentarily. Just know that it's a lot of my, like, growing pains for a little bit here are just going to be me trying to, like, get comfortable in my own skin again, get comfortable hearing my own voice again, and with the idea of, like, hey, maybe people hear you, it's okay, and like a big catch to that. See ya, Isaac. My okay, goodbye, Isaac. We're sorry, we're not gonna watch this. It's loud. Blank card. Yo, pretty good. But it's gonna be a learning process for me. And, like, as a parting thought here, like, I have windows in my dorm, but I don't have an air conditioner, and it's freaking hot. And I have to close those windows because I couldn't tolerate, like, I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought people could hear me doing this through the window. I don't know why, it just would freak me out to no end. And two, you guys would probably be able to hear them, and sometimes they say some pretty nasty stuff, not at me, but, like, you just hear, a lot of swearing and a lot of idiots. Like, I got some stories about that, but you just hear people, and, like, there's a concert going on out there, I think, today. I don't know. I just heard singing on, like, a stage, and, like, people. I know it doesn't sound like I'm at college, but you gotta believe me, these things are happening, and it's weird. I'll talk more about it in the next episode, but for now, thank you for watching the whole video. We crushed it on that run, despite making a glaring mistake in picking up Mom's knife. I know, I'm sorry, but we'll make note of that. But thank you so much for sticking out for the whole 38 minutes. If you did, please leave a like. Let me know you did enjoy it. Please tell me down below how your seed went, if it was that much easier not taking Mom's knife, or if you did take Mom's knife and you didn't get Guppy, or you did get Guppy and you took Mom's knife, and, like me, you're a fool, but you still probably won anyway, because you're great, you're better than me, I know it. And I know I didn't tell a story about the baggie. I will. Believe me, that's burning a hole in my anecdote machine. I've been meaning to talk about it, but we'll probably get into that next one as well. So we got some stuff to talk about for sure. But yeah, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Would love to see you sticking around for future videos. Still hoping for daily uploads, still working on it, still grinding out. We'll see what happens. As I mentioned before, follow Orange Joe at most folks on Twitter. You can find me there, and if you have questions about any of this ending spiel, check the description box down below. I always fill it out there pretty well for you. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. And if you check out the description box, you know that I always tell you to have a lovely day. It's because I hope you do. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.